Glamour Show. I hope viewers you're commenting and sending very many messages and engagement on our social media platforms as well as the number on your screen. I hope that you are learning a lot. Remember, this is the Glamour Show. If you miss it, if you just joined us, don't worry. You can catch us on our YouTube channel. So on to our guest. What are some of the achievements, maybe in modeling and in the beauty industry? What could you say are your biggest achievements?
My biggest achievement, I would say, is bringing Kenya to the global stage, because I was the best in Africa. I was 8th out of 111 participants from all over the world. And this really showed me that we not only have beauty in Kenya, but we have something to offer the world, because I was advocating against gender-based violence. And this program was really dear to me, because I'm sure one of us knows someone or has had a story on gender-based violence. And there's no way that we can help one another if we don't speak out, if we don't express love, compassion, and grace to our sisters and brothers who have also passed through any form of gender-based violence, and to really speak against this vice. So for me, taking this program onto a global stage and getting recognition for it, I think that was one of the greatest achievements. I got the award of most beautiful inside and out in the world, and I also got best dressed in the world. And everything that I wore was made by Kenyan designers. I did not wear anything that was designed outside Kenya. So I want to also express my gratitude for the talent we have here. Sometimes we want to, of course, purchase what has been made out there, and we think Western clothing is the best. But I'm here to tell you that we won on a global stage, best dressed by Kenyan designers. So those are the greatest achievements, I would say. And getting awarded most beautiful, for me, was very special, because beauty is not what you see outside. Because sometimes people wear beauty as a mask. Beauty comes from inside. And you've got to work on yourself inside to heal, to love, to give compassion, to give grace, to give kindness, to be generous to yourself, and take care of your inside so that beauty can flow from outside. And up to today, I'm an ambassador of healing healers, that we need to heal and work on ourselves inside so that we can radiate that beauty outside.
Wow, that is very interesting. You see, if you go on her Instagram page, which she'll give you the handle to maybe, you will see she is really beautiful. And also, I know she's very beautiful inside as well and out as well. So do you do makeup yourself?
Yes, I do my makeup myself. Today I did my makeup. I rushed it through because I had a busy schedule. But I do my own makeup. I style my own clothes. I do my own styling. Sometimes I come up with designs and just get my tailor to fix them up. And sometimes I also buy clothes. I mean, I just buy clothes from shops, or when I travel, I'll buy some clothes. But mostly I love designing the pieces myself and working with Kenyan tailors to come up with the right styles. I also love just styling a boring outfit and making it creative. I love that. I love switching up outfits and wearing them differently, trying different styles. And it's fun, it's nice. Like I said, I told my dad to buy me makeup when I was, I think, 5 or 6 years old. I don't think I was 7 yet. And my mom wasn't happy about it because, I mean, she was not happy, but I think I pestered my dad until I remember him taking me to Ibrahim's in town, in the city center those days, and asking me to pick out what I wanted. And I could draw up my face. I think my face was just a canvas for me to do anything on it. So that's where it all started. And right now, I love beauty. I love anything to do with beauty. I can style hair, I can do makeup, I can style clothes, come up with designs. On Instagram, I'm known as Pastor Milka because, as I said, I'm also a pastor. On TikTok, Milka Mukami. You can find me on TikTok at Milka Mukami. And yes, let's share inspiration and designs and work on beauty together.
That is really interesting. I hope you've got her Instagram page, and I hope there is a lot to learn from her. So many people are doing very different things out there. So I'd like to ask you, what challenges have you experienced since up to now? What are the challenges that you experience, and what have you experienced and overcome before?
Wow, I love that question. It's a deep one. Challenges are part of life. Life happens, yeah? And when I was younger, challenges used to put me down. I used to ask myself, why is this happening to me? And I could feel so low and get bogged down and allow voices into my ears. But as I've grown older and also grown in my faith, I've come to realize that challenges make you stronger if you embrace them. So anytime I fall, I ask myself, what does God want me to learn from this? And I take time to really learn and understand what is happening to me, for me in that situation, not to me. Because anything that happens is for me to learn, for me to grow, and for me to just overcome. The more I overcome that experience, then the more I get better and I get stronger and I evolve. So I keep growing. I've encountered challenges like anyone else. Maybe in marriage, I've encountered challenges where you're not, you feel you're not doing very well in marriage. But over time, I learned to understand that I'm the one who should change. I'm the one who should do better. And then my partner will also now see, oh, there's a change there. So I'm the one to initiate the change and not necessarily to wait for my partner to change. Most of the time we want people around us to change when the change should actually start from us. And that really helped me even to overcome marital problems and relationship problems. I have also encountered problems in business where the business doesn't do so well. You're not making a profit. And it's hard to pay the bills. And once you're in those challenges, you even wonder, do I want to, shut down? Do I close this business? Is it not doing well? But then I became more and more resilient, and I learned how to work with money and how to plan, how to budget, how to understand that you need to have planned before reinvesting even into the business. So these financial challenges also taught me to work with money better. And I've also encountered challenges even in ministry work where you lack finances to do your charity work or to do ministry work. But I have learned that with time, everything happens for a reason. God will always send someone at the opportune time or something at the opportune time that will enable you overcome that challenge that you're going through. Another challenge is parenting, because I parent my own kids and parent the kids at the school. So learning how to parent with love, with care, but also to be firm, because then you don't want to raise spoiled children. You want to also have kids who are well-disciplined and excelling. So because I'm so loving, sometimes it was a thin line between loving the kids and spoiling them. But over time, I've learned how to be firm, how to raise them with love, but also with a firm hand, so that later on, then they understand, oh, this is why I shouldn't have done this. This is why things should be done in this way. So there were those challenges, I would say, as I was coming up. And in life, you continue growing. It's always a learning lesson. So I'm still learning, I'm still growing, But I'm thankful that whatever challenges that came my way have made me stronger and wiser.
Oh, wow. I understand that we hope that you found the solutions to some. And as you continue to experience the challenges, you will continue to have solutions for them as well. So, how did you decide to start a school? Why a school?
Actually, after I got my first son, I took him to kindergarten, of course, when he was little. And I could sit in, because it's your first child, you sit in and you watch the kids. And I thought it was such a sweet, loving, and friendly environment. I just loved it from the onset. It was fun, the little kids playing and them eating together. In fact, the kids who could refuse to eat at home, like my son, could eat very well at school, because then they're surrounded with friends and laughter and fun. And I just loved the environment. So from that time, I got inspired to just be with little children. I was also a Sunday school teacher before I went into being a pastor. So I loved being with kids. My first Sunday school class to teach was actually the little kids class, the baby class. So I was there with little children, reading them the Bible stories and taking care of them. And it was so interesting for me, even to remember some of the old Bible children's stories that we had learned when we were kids. So my love for kids and just wanting to be around them made me desire having a school, and that's what gave me that dream. I also have a very youthful, childlike spirit, which I get to experience with them, because when I'm with the kids, then I can play football, I can play kati, I can be myself, and they're honest with me. I think kids are the most honest audience, because even when everyone else will tell you you look smart, when you don't look smart, the kids will always tell you, well, today you don't look smart. So I love their honesty. I love their genuineness. When they hug, they give genuine hugs. When they smile, they give genuine smiles. They are not fake like some adults are. So it's a special place for me to be with the little kids, and that inspired me greatly.
Oh, that is really beautiful. It's really interesting. So what lesson would you like to leave our viewers with that you've learned throughout your experiences?
I would say there's this African proverb that I love quoting nowadays. It's anonymous. I do not know the author. But it says, if you want to become a lion, if you want to become a lion, then you must first kill your appetite for rats. I love that proverb, because it means if you want to grow, if you want to go for greatness, then there are things you must learn to let go of. Like I said, there are many challenges I've gone through, but I learned that change begins from me. And when I started changing, when I started doing better, aspiring for greater, working harder, evolving, making myself better either through studying or through changing some habits and getting on better plans and better ideas, then the life around me, my environment got better. So I would say change begins with you. Start doing the things that you would want others to do for you, or you would want others to do or see in others, and you'll start seeing the change. Once you aspire for greatness, once you know that greatness lives in you, then you start working towards it. I live also by a mantra that says, let your light shine, which is our tagline for the Chosen Peace Center. Do not let anyone or anything dim your light. Challenges come, they're a season, they come and they go. Don't sit there and keep falling. Get up and go. Let your light shine, because there's something in you that is so unique and so brilliant and so different that no one else has, and you're the only person who can express it. So I live by that, by letting my light shine and by aspiring for greatness.
Wow, that is very inspirational. So one final word, your final word So we know we've seen your many hats, and in your many hats, kindly tell our viewers something about anything. Your final word to our viewers.
I would say be yourself and love yourself. Take care of me first. Fill your cup first. Because when your cup is filled, then you can pour out into others. Be kind to yourself, gracious to yourself, and allow yourself to evolve. And always give yourself a helping hand by working on yourself to get better. If you need to read a book, read a book. If you need to take a course, take a course. But work on yourself and ensure you're getting better and better as a person. And you might not need many resources. Maybe you just need to go out for a walk. I've had testimonies from people who just leaving the house and going for a walk has changed their day, changed their mood, inspired them. So it could be little things, like even cleaning the space around you, journaling, or even going out there and talking to someone instead of scrolling the whole day. But make yourself better. I call it the power of me, and we will soon be discussing that even with Edna when I'm back. But working on yourself first really fills your cup so that you can be able to pour out into the world. So take care of me, love me, and just be me's best friend. Be your best friend.
True. Thank you for that. It was a very beautiful show. We can really go on and on and on about talking, but unfortunately our time is up. But I'm happy that you have made time for us. Thank you so much for coming. There will be a next time. I will invite you another time to continue this conversation. Thank you so much for coming for our show. We can really, and your story is really inspiring. Thank you so much for being an inspiration to us and our viewers as well. So you have been with me, Edna Kaindi, and our sign language interpreter doing the voicing is Wanjangede. Thank you so much to our guest, and thank you, our viewers. Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you.